Yeah, right. We're live. Don't know if anybody's here yet. So we'll just sit and wait. What's that? No, it's the microphone. Pinch it on. Don't know if that's working. Oh, people. Me, G. Hello. Ryan G's BBQ and stuff. Hello. Eli Worry. L Worry. L Worry. All right. Yay. Okay. 3 people. Pedro was here and Jack Skinner is here. Hello. And Mark Chermside, Kevin Anderson, Mike Whitcomb, hello. Stuart Reynolds, good morning from Toronto. Yeah. And another Canadian, Karen Daly, hello. Oh, this is good. Dum-dum. Hello. Please do mention C90. What are you on about? I don't know. Lucy Burrows, hello. Mark Faulkner, El Cocker. Mike Whitcomb in Lombardy. Oh my God. Kevin Anderson, good morning from Sweden. Is it morning? Oh, I don't know. Taylor Baylor, 0805, hello. Like the red zone, good grief. Mm-hmm. Jen Biansur, I'm fine. Eileen March, Dave Wright, Morty James. Hello from Chorley. Oh, dear. Don't mention. Is that right? I don't know anything about that. I know. Controversial, possibly, but. Yeah. Big Daddy, what's cooking? Right now, nothing. Just Jenna, hello. Keith Jones, Nicola Pope, Ian, the big number, and Danger Melts, hello from Stevenage. Susie Lyons, what's on the menu today? Nothing. Agenda. I've got a list of topics I might talk about, but I might not. Depends. So, Nathaniel Evans from Bolton, lad. James Rockwood from Liverpool. And Bonnie Part from France. Yeah. Maleficent. Hello. Nicola Pope again. But from Blackpool this time. Maleficent in London. Stephen Weston in Birmingham. Judith Sewell in Oxford. And Gino E. What am I drinking? Okay. Sorry. Plug. Marston's Pedigree. If you saw my Pucker Pie video a couple of weeks ago, they sent me quite a lot of that beer. And yes, it is good. I do like it. So that's all right. Last couple of bottles though. Gino E from New York. Oh my goodness. It's all very worrying, these hot spots that people are in. Mike Wickham. What flag? To what flag are you referring? Hey, Adamski. Hey, we're fine. We're fine. Since last Thursday, Mrs. Keef Cooks has been working from home. So that's changed the dynamic. It means I don't have to be a chauffeur twice a day and risking exposure and being stopped by cops and that. So yeah, it's fine. Nicola Pope, can I give Frank from Blackpool a shout out? Nah. All right. Shout out, Frank, Blackpool. Yay. Keith Jones, you've not had that for donkeys. Oh, you talk about the pedigree. Well, neither did I, because I went to college in Leicester 30 years ago, and that was, it's a Midlands tipple, and that was everywhere, and that's what you drank. And but since then, it's not right common. I can get it from Morrison's, I've discovered, but it's not in the pubs and that. Well, nothing's in the pubs at the moment. Mike Whitcomb, you can't see now. Are you talking about the flag? Or what? Jennifer Dunlop, long egg video. That was 4 years ago, I think. Crikey. Gary Morley out from Nottingham, yeah. Will S from South Texas, yeah. Peter Rollison didn't open on Patreon. It's not on Patreon. It's on YouTube / Keef Cooks. Adam, yes, well, absolutely. And now they've made the investment. I mean, her company's bought like a couple thousand laptops and mobile phones, so they can have those things dedicated to the job and secure and everything. So yeah, they've got it now. What you can do with it? HP aren't going to take it back. So yeah. Peter Rollinson, Agua Dulce, Sweetwater, Almeria, yes. Gustavus Adolphus, what's my favourite food? Probably pie. Yeah. John, the Rutland bubble. I've actually been to Rutland. That's a couple of times ago when we drove down to London, and I like to, take it easy on the way back, and because around Christmas time when there's not a lot of traffic, so you just tootle up the A1, and halfway I saw a sign for Oakham, Rutland, so we went to Oakham. And yeah, very nice little place. So now I can say I have been to Rutland. And yeah, Team you lot in the house. It's all just an illusion. Yeah. Jennifer Dunlop, knocking on wood. I don't know what. Board. Let's cook. Not cooking here. I'm in the office for a change. Because normally I do it in the kitchen. I always have trouble because I end up having to do it on my phone and I can't read the messages. So I thought this time I'll try and do it from the office using the webcam, and which is pretty grotty quality, but it does mean I've got this massive monitor. I can see the messages from quite a long way away. So that's grand. Yeah. Susan McCarthy in Adelaide, South Australia. Goodness me, that must be like the middle of the night over there. Is it? Mike, well done, steak and ale pie filling. Is like gold. Yeah. Well, you know how to make pastry. Very easy. Will S, we're doing okay. It's not affecting me that much because I've always worked from home. The only thing is I used to go out every day to do a spot shopping and just get some fresh air, and now I do that once or twice a week. So yeah. Nicola Pope, my job. Well, I trained as an interior designer and worked at that for like 20 years, doing pubs and hotels and commercial, retail restaurants and things. And then the internet came along, and it was a big bandwagon. Everybody wanted web design, so I thought I can do that. I'll be a web designer, and I did. It turned out that the bandwagon was pretty cramped with everybody else have the same idea. But yeah, so mainly that's what I did since then, and now yeah, videos. Yeah, Karen. Yes, yeah, it's good. I like it. Peter Rollinson, crumpet recipe. I've done one. Did one a couple of years ago. Uh, didn't, you know, it's quite hard to do, really. Not, I wouldn't say it's worth the effort. But, yeah. Tesseract 54 in Geneva. Hey, and LaRue Megumi. Hello. Karen Tabasum in England. XX. Hello, Brenda. How's sunny Florida then?
Oh, Brenda!
Will Mrs. Keef be joining us today?
She will when her hair dries.
Did you get that? She just came out of the shower. So, teacher in Thailand. Hello. Sheffield guy. Well, I actually was brought up in Donny, so not so far away. Greg Hall, the legend. I'm not legend. I'm real. The Yorkshire fish cake fiasco. If I catch those bastards in Sheffield who claimed it was called a Sheffield fish cake and couldn't be got anywhere else, I'll just have to shove one up their bottom, as it were. Oakham, brilliant place. Yeah, very, very, very nice. Liked it a lot. Some proper ale. Eli, let me fiance Lucy know that she should let me buy a pizza oven for the garden. Lucy, everybody needs a pizza oven in their garden. Obviously. Do I have to tell you again? Well, I do. How is the garden? The garden is somewhat bare at the moment, but I think they'll get some plants put in at some point. Trevor White in Bulgaria, yeah. Greg Hall, I'm a Donny lad. I suppose I am, yeah. From when I was 6, when we moved there from Durham, to when I was 18, when I left. Never to return. That's not true. I have returned, but I don't have anybody there now that I know. Except one old guy. But yeah. Big Daddy dragged up in Grimsby. Not wrong with Grimsby. I've got rallies in Cleethorpes. Miserable weather in Florida. Who'd have thunk it? We had dazzling sunshine for the last couple of days, but it's clouded over today. We actually had a spot of snow earlier. Bizarre, baffling. Ray Pearson, yeah, we're fine. For the moment. Greg Hall from Thorn. Well, I'm not telling you where I'm from because I'm embarrassed. Shane Meeshaw. Yeah, we seem to have started doing this thing. Where are you from? So yeah, we've got people from all over at the moment. Teacher in Thailand, Henderson's Relish. Yeah, do you know what? I think am I the only Yorkshire YouTube cook? Because I seem to be any time I use Liam Perry, Worcester sauce is called for. I use Hendo's, and so I always have to explain that. I don't get a penny from Hendo's, by the way, but I think I should maybe tap them up. But I suspect they're not in need of help on the sales side. Jen Bience, Greg, I went through Doncaster last year, ended up spending the whole day. Wow. I mean, you can do. I would spend 18 years. Well, actually, no, 12 years. So, yeah. Yeah, the notorious Keefy. Yes, that's more like it. Croydon, yeah. Big Daddy, well, it depends where you went to after Grimsby. It's all things are relative. Jean's joined. Or is that Joan? Sorry, my eyes have gone. Joan. We're fine. And we're just waiting for Mrs. Keef's hair to dry, and then she'll be joining us. What's the hydraulic press? Is that where they squash machinery and stuff? Like that. Brenda, you got up early, didn't you? Well, actually, I had an accidental lie-in today because the what's name, their clocks did their thing, sprang forward. So my phone was telling me it was 10:15. In reality, it was 9:15. But anyway, I got up. James Martin, he's from Leeds. He's not a YouTuber, but yeah. Iowa, yeah. Jones Giant only been to the grocery store 3 times. Well, I've only actually been once since our lock-in started. Was it last Tuesday, Wednesday? Jennifer Dunlop, Storm, no, I didn't see no Storm. Social distancing, yes. Dear. Mike. Yeah, I've seen that. They crush ridiculous things and very slow motion filming. Great. What's Grimsby's famous dish? It's got to be fish and chips. They just have an MP called Austin Mitchell, who used to be a TV regional news presenter before going into politics, and Grimsby was huge for fishing, and in protest at the way the fishing industry was going, he changed his name officially one day to Austin Haddock to draw attention to the issue. It didn't really work, did it? Because nobody can remember it. Anyway. Zach, the Masters golf tournament, well, postponed. Yeah, everything should be postponed. Which is a shame, if you live for sport. I know a few people who do. They're just like, what do we do? Life has no meaning anymore. Martin Turner, proper crusty roll recipe. I don't think I've actually done a crusty one. I've done a deliberately very soft and squishy one. No, I'm not gonna. I'll have to look at that. So I wouldn't know whether I recommend using a French loaf dough. Oh, Brenda, the Bedfordshire clanger. I'd resisted doing that for years, because I just thought it was a normal thing. It seemed to me like a poor imitation of the Cornish pasty, and it seems that it more or less died out with just one little bakery chain called Guns, who make them. I thought I absolutely loved the ones I made. I got to say, I think they look better than the ones that Guns make. A food broker. That sounds kind of weird. But, yeah. Oh, Jennifer, really not been out at all. I mean, we have a garden, so at least we can go in there and that. Yeah. Adam Garrett, Africa's not a country, honestly. Yeah, well, with that's an interesting issue. Will the people obey the police? Because they can only control the place by consent. And if enough people say to the cops, not doing it, then there's not a lot they can do, apart from bring in the army and nuke everybody, kind of thing. Foie gras balloting, spiced pineapple confit, Grimsby's #1. Yes, of course it is. I forgot about that. How could I forget? Mark, a long Scotch egg again. A long Scotch egg. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Mm. Jennifer, I don't know what a Japanese poofy pancake is. I expect you'll tell me. Oh, the kung flu. Oh, that's disgusting. Get that out of here. Have I ever done a korma curry? I might have done a very long time ago. I need to check on that. Yeah. Chris the Butcher, hello. Jen, yeah, there's a long Scotch egg. It was quite funny actually, because as I was pouring the filling in at the top, it was leaking out the bottom. Maria Florencia, hola, ¿qué tal? Sprays, have I got a Michelin star? I got 3, mate. 3. Food brokers move food from manufacturers to distributors. Okay. Greasy Rider. Any more Welsh stuff? I think I've done all the Welsh stuff there is. I've done Rabbit, I've done Barra Brief, I've done Faggots. Yeah. Billy B from Grimsby. Everybody's from Grimsby today, and Florida. Fraser Anchor, have you ever used mustard oil? Yes, I did. When the curry guy came, he brought his own because I hadn't managed to get any. But Jesse Bradshaw, not had too much difficulty so far. It's sometimes you can't get exactly what you want. I couldn't get Yorkshire tea. I had to make do with PG tips, and that was it. It's not the end of the world. Jeffrey Austin, you're not supposed to be able to read that. I can't get Amazon to take it down. No, I'm embarrassed by it. I mean, there's bits of that book, Tim Alton Theo, that I adore, but there's other bits that are completely rip off from Blackadder and other sources. JT Music Box. What crisis? Crisis? Jones trying something low carb. I could try, I suppose. Aurora Aguirre, good morning. Bell Brooks. Home health, cooking veggies is very big. Chicken for the patient, huh? Okay. Korea were pretty, well, you might say brutal, but yes, seem to have contained it very, very well. Sophie Pearson, how many long eggs have I made successful? Probably only about 4. Mark made a long Scotch egg. Good grief. Edward Lamshanks, what a lovely name. Hello there. Bella Brooks, what I could just say. Nothing. I made some pies yesterday. Jesse Bradshaw, did you request that? It's on the list. So I will do that at some point. Oh, Adam, yeah. Because it's not. not certified for food use. Bella Brooks, we are fine, fully fine. Have I seen or read the French Laundry Cookbook? No, I've read a few things about the French Laundry reviews and that, and they seem extremely up themselves. So, yeah. MOP, the idea for the long egg was, well, it was just because somebody wanted me to make a gala pie, which is the one pork pie done in a loaf tin with a long egg down the middle. So I decided to, rather than just boil eggs and chop the ends off side by side, to figure out how to make an actual long one. And yeah. Well, you have a cunning plan. Very good. John, what are torsions? I don't know what a torsion is. Do I like sausages? Yes, I do. Will S. Have I ever thought about that? Austerity, depression, wartime food. Yes, I have thought about it. I just do the best I can. I don't want to be like, who's that? Jack Monroe has cornered that market, and there's kind of all manner of stuff you can do and call it food, but Mike Whitcomb, Aldi. Jen, do we have the same favourite tea? Do you mean tea as in the drink, or what? Tea as in the meal? Parking. I made parking a few months ago. So, Sir Les Weg. Foraged food sprays. No. Well, because we're not really in the country, and I'm not really. I am a bit wary about dragging stuff out of the ground and eating it because I might poison myself. Bella Brooks, what is an Italian Easter pie? Foraged from outside or a dumpster. I think I'll be okay with stuff dragged out of a bin if it was unopened, but yeah. Haplo, too many to mention, and I don't actually remember lines from things so much, except I have a cunning plan. Torta Pasquale with spinach and egg. That's not floating my boat, really. Julie, well, just don't. Aldi gets about it. Yeah, they're expansionist. Yeah, very successful. All right. Oh, John the Dan, hello. North Hampshire. Oh, that's in England. I'm thinking New Hampshire. Right. Right, Jen, the tea issue. Actually, no, we don't, because Mrs. Keef Cooks, her favourite tea is rhubarb, which is sort of no caffeine, and my favourite tea is Yorkshire tea, which is very much caffeine. So yeah. What is my favourite pie? I think steak and kidney. Nobody's come to take your bins. Oh. Ours are operating more or less normally. They've closed all the recycling centres and they're not doing the bins on the streets. They're all sealed, and they're not doing the garden bins, but the general bin and the recycling bin are still continuing as normal. So that's cool. Yeah. Jamming and Basingstoke for your. Oh, what did you do? What are your sins? Yeah, Mike, I think my preference for Aldi actually is down to beer because they stock Abbott Ale, which is one of my favourites, and Lidl don't. So there you go. That's what it is. Andy Cameron, Tasmania, crikey, that must be the wee small hours for you. Mike Whitcomb, Steankany, yes and no. Yes, it belongs in a suet pudding, and it also belongs in a pie. Am I going to release another song? Can I sing for you? I keep wanting to do another, song, but I just have no ideas. So yeah, Adam Garrett, Kidney, great stuff. Anyway. Peter Robinson, that's Peter Rollo. Aha. Kazakh Boyo. Sounds quite strange. Oh, well, that's odd. You love liver, but you don't like kidney. Yeah. Christina, what is Cumberland pie? Or is it something like shepherd's pie, but with no latter explain it. Earl Grey. I like Earl Grey, but I couldn't drink it all the time. Oh, Bella Brooks, lemon chicken. What, for all of us? That's really kind. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Bella. So you're leaving us. Oh. All right, enjoy. Sprays. No, I've never trained as a chef. I've never worked in a professional kitchen. So, yeah, just keen amateur. Brenda. Jean-Luc Picard, I guess you're talking about, but from the Replicator, yeah, that would be pretty horrible. Oh, Adam Cumberland Pie, yeah, I thought it was something like that. Lucy Burrows, chips or wedges? Chips. Yeah. Pedro was here, an extra long egg, longer than a long egg. I have considered it briefly, for like a nanosecond, because it would just mean spending a lot of money on kit to do it, and Brenda, what's this cowboy pie thing? Give me a clue. Is it a Desperate Dan big meat pie with horns coming out the top? Probably fancy making one of those. Yeah, chicken liver, like that. Chicken liver pate, like. John Mackenzie, strangely, no, I never have to apologise for my farts. So, yeah. Favourite quick meal? Marmite on toast. Andy Cameron, well, that's interesting. I think I've made goulash, but I made chicken paprikash. Yeah, and I could get a bit poncy here and say I could refer to my yoga teacher is Hungarian, and she would tell me exactly how to make goulash, except she doesn't cook. Sprays. How many cookbooks do I own? Not that many, really. A couple of dozen. Mike Whitcomb, yeah, the Rissole. Yeah, that's basically it. Not corned beef though. Well, I mean, it can be. I made some a few years ago. I did a video. But yeah. And cowboy pie. It's like that looks like autocorrect has messed up what you were trying to say again. In the back garden, trying to pour eggs into enormous tubes. Yeah. Haplo. Well, I lay claim to having created a workable method of making a long egg at home, shall we say. A proper long egg. There's a Russian guy whose long egg is 4 inches. Mine's 8. What foods go well with beans on toast? None really. It's a standalone thing. Oh, Pete Freeman's Lemon Puffs. No. I hate them. I'm glad they've gone. Bonnie part. Potato cake. Yeah, I think I have done. Potato fowl. I think it was called. It's nice. Pantry recipes. Dreamweaver 787. Still doing a Sunday dinner. Good on ya. Yeah. Baz, am I breathing? Meat topped beans, then mash topped with cheese. Oh, is that the Cumberland pie? Is it? Cheryl Marsden got behind those, isn't it? I just can't not say that. Oh, Emma P. Oh dear. Finnish food. A long time ago, somebody asked me to do Finnish recipes, and I didn't know what they were. But I've got a friend who's a Finn, and I asked him, and he gave me a list of about a dozen things, most of which involved hot dogs and cloudberries. No, not cloudberries. Some kind of berry they always use. And awful, mostly awful stuff. Yeah. Aurora, thank you. That's very nice. Haplo. Yeah, well, I went through a phase of trying to exploit the hell out of the Scotch egg, the long egg. So, and there was a long cream egg, like Cadbury's cream egg. And yeah, and anything I could think of, but I can't think of anymore. So, yeah. The long egg cooker from Vivian tries. What really? Sophie, no, I've probably only made about 4 or 5 long eggs in my life. It was just a silly thing, and yeah, it's a lot of work for something. It's really, yeah. John, say something to make everybody laugh. Okay, no, that's too much pressure. Yeah. Roast chicken, stuff to go with roast chicken, stuffing, Yorkshire pudding, vegetables. Charmaine Ramsden, can I say hi to Chris Casey? Hello, Chris Casey. Hi, Chris Casey. Adam wanted to go to Vienna. I'll go to Vienna. Oh, you can't. Jonathan, yes, I did. This isn't helping. Rosemary Kelly, yes, we are safe and healthy at the moment. Thank you very much. Hope you are too. Jonathan Kempson, butter to mash ratio. I don't know, 10% butter. Alan Pickett, favourite pot noodle flavour? I don't have one. I never have pot noodles. Tuna. I did have one a couple of years ago, curry one. It was horrible. Low carb diet, oh dear. Oh, hello, person from Vietnam. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce your name, sorry, because I won't mess it up. Oh, Bran, Hungarian beef goulash. Yes, please send me some. Mike Wickham, I wouldn't say it was very different at all, but I'm not a super taster. I do know that Liam Perrins involves fish sauce and anchovies, so vegetarians or vegans can't have it, but Hendo's doesn't, so Hendo's is actually suitable for vegans and veggies, strict veggies. There you go. Cheese on toast with Worcester sauce, yeah, or Hendo's. Herschel Walker from California, yay! Oh, Sophie Pearson, you're taking the mick, aren't you? I always do high carb recipes. It's my what's the name in it? It's my USP. Hello to Michael Evans. Oh, got the corona. Well, good luck. Rose McKelly from North Carolina. Hello. What? MOP, your sister made you a Keef Cooks calendar? Really? Why don't you buy the official one? I know there isn't an official one. I should do something about my merchandise, like get some. But, yeah. Hello, you never had a Yorkshire pudding? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you'd probably struggle. I generally find that Yorkies made in pubs and that and restaurants are they're not freshly made. They'll have been kept warm under a heat lamp and stuff, so they're not at their best. And they probably might put you off. You know, some of the ones I've had, terrible. But yeah, sprays. Favorite bit of kitchen gear. Magic knife. Currently, Jeffrey Austin, we can get extremely good poultry, and you know, if we, our lovely government wants to have American chlorinated chicken, and no, we don't. So yeah, I mean, you know, our poultry is protected by decent standards. So yeah. Satish Prath, please give us KFC secret recipes. Okay, I've done that. You look for Keef's fried chicken. Yeah. Aurora, yes, I have got an idea for a cookbook, and yeah, I just haven't got around to doing it. James Gosher, hello, Keith. Mrs. is fine. She started off having a shower and then was drying her hair, and that was 45 minutes ago. It should be dry. Round about now, she should be joining us. Herschel, yes, we're both very well. Julie Gilpin, Jacobite Rose, the White Rose of Yorkshire. Ryba Tugger, or Ryba Bugger. Ryba Tugger. Are we having a War of the Roses now? I should have a lanky one over there. Beef dripping, yeah. Leave mix to rest 24 hours, ice cold water. Never heard of that. Never done that. Picket family, hello. Isn't that interesting? Blurry hand. Showing the highlight of your day, shower and washing your hair. Aurora, okay. Yes, well, sometime in the next time. Kent Survivalist, hello. Mike Whitcomb, the garden is empty at the moment. It's, yeah, we need to get going on that. Michael Evans, that's really cheered you up. Oh, you're welcome. What was it? I'm just going to go and check on the missus. Well, she's downstairs, I think. Mike Whitcomb, yes, I did do a bit of a tour last time. Can't do it now because, well, I'm in the office. I'm using a webcam, and it's not going to reach the garden. There he was, gone. I'm back. Trying to wash the kitchen floor. Go on, man. Do mine if you like. Uh, oh, Brenda, about 5 years ago, I tried getting into sourdough, and yeah, I, I, I just wasn't rigorous enough. I didn't feed it and couldn't keep it going. So, yeah.
Yes.
There's a million people up here want your company.
Hi guys. I'm not talking to him. I'm swiping down.
Welcome to Keef Cooks.
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
Hello.
right. Hello. I can get in here. Oof. Sorry guys, I was going to brush my hair before I came in, but I got rudely interrupted.
Oh, don't do a tree thing.
Fluffykins the wife.
She's been growing it long, and she can now do a little tree on top of the head. It's great.
It's called a ponytail.
It's not a ponytail, it's a tree.
Oh, okay. That's all right. What we got then?
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, what's
Are you
now?
and the missus on lockdown? Yeah, we are. Yeah, I've been working from home since Thursday. And I have to say, although it's nice not to do the travelling, especially with chauffeur here, my goodness, working on your toddler all day. Yes. What about you guys? Let's look. Okay, Mike's gone off to make tea. Good move, Mike. Hello, Joe. Yeah,
Oh.
Jen, I'm with you.
John's trying the green kitchen. That was in Madrid. We had this tiny flat, tiny kitchen, and it was actually just a bit of green paper that I was standing in front of. So yeah, that was amazing. Men are so funny. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because we don't know if it's going to be 2 weeks or if it's going to be, well, I don't know. 3
Well,
months.
they say maybe the end of June.
So we'll see. Oh, what did I just see? Oh, yeah. Jen, I think that's a really good idea. Mom and best friend cooking for each other and dropping food off. That's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we had a delivery yesterday and social distancing in action. I knock on the door. By the time we got to the door, the parcels were on the doorstep, and the delivery guy was way down at his van and he wasn't stopping. Normally, they say for a chat or a signature, but not anymore. Not.
Steve Burley, make mustard from mustard powder. I believe you just mix it up with water, possibly a bit of oil, but I've never done it. So, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Brandy.
What? Brenda.
Well, here's a project. Get the kids to cut it for you.
Or your husband. I promised my husband I wouldn't divorce him one time when I said, look, I really need my hair cut. I know exactly what I want doing. And the hairdressers will be going, no, don't do it. So will you do it? And he did. And it was quite tolerable.
I don't actually remember that.
That's what I do. Yeah, Aurora. I can believe it. Let's have a look. Do you know what there's an app called, I've forgotten now. Zoom. I think it's called Zoom. And you can you sign up and then you can invite people to meetings. So basically it's a group conference app. So if you and the rest of the family around the country or the world come to this meeting, and you can put it on video, and you can talk to one another. Also, we've done that. We've used a Skype function to do that at work. We're having daily video conferences just to make us feel like we're not alone. So I recommend trying that.
Alan Pickett, cheers.
Alan Pickett,
Alan.
cheers. Yeah, Alvin.
Gary Morley, Cowboy Kent Rollins. No, never heard of. But I'll make a note.
Okay.
Oh, how much is your pie? How much is your pie? With bacon. Yes.
Yes, nice try. So, did you tell them about the pie you made last night?
Oh, it started. Yeah, no. What's it called? It's called Dunphy pie. Dunphy or Dunphy, which I think is an abbreviation of Dunfermline, near Edinburgh, and it's a layer of black pudding, then lawn sausage, square sausage, flat sausage, and then haggis. And so I know almost nothing about this except I just saw it on a Facebook group called Rate My Plate. Somebody made it. But, you know, apart from explaining what the contents were, the history, is it even a real thing? Can't actually find out much about it. Gary Morley, he's funny like me. Well, that won't do, will it? Can't be having.
Oh, is that Thingy Rollins?
Yeah.
Kevin Rollins, yeah.
Cowboy Kent.
Guys, look.
Oh.
So Keith made one of these for each of us last night with our dinner, and my goodness, it was filling. So this is the second half of mine because I couldn't finish it. So what we've got there, tilt it down, babe, is haggis at the top, sausage meat in the middle, and black pudding at the bottom with lots of gravy soaked into the bottom. I know it just looks like black, brown, black to you guys, but I tell you what, it's really nice. But I said to you tonight, I think it'd make a really good picnic pie or a picnic tranche. So I'm going to have a bit sliced up. A bit what? Slice. Slice tranche. Don't tranches of things. Anyway, yeah. So Keith wasn't that impressed. He thought it was all a bit much, but I think it was absolutely marvellous. But not for dinner. Not
yeah,
all,
no,
not for we could have eaten that half between the two of us.
Yeah, and I'm not going to make a video of doing that because, well, you know what to do there.
Yeah.
Pastry stuff.
Oh, just one question, because you said maybe put some jelly in it to try it. Can you do jelly with suet crust pastry, or do you have to do?
Well, you just inject it.
But it's still hot. Because there's no room to inject.
Oh,
anyway,
right.
Still money.
Mick Watson, black pudding raw in a sandwich, you will die. Probably. That's not funny. Aurora, haggis. It depends where you are. If you can't get it in America.
Yeah, it's got elements in it that are classed as awful. So I think, in the States, people have got around it. I'm not suggesting this for one moment, but pop to the pet shop to get stuff. No, pop to the butcher's to get stuff for your dog.
Yeah.
There are things you can get for your dog. Anyway, it's if you like peppery things. I think it's a delight. I really do. You can't just say that it burns night. You've got to have it whenever you want it.
Well, we can now here in England. Almost all year round you can get haggis.
You can, yeah.
So, yeah, Bren. Yeah, there is. I read this story about this woman in the States who wanted to make haggis, and that was what Noel was referring to. So she'd gone to the butcher. She says, "Can I have a sheep's pluck?" He said, "Is it for you or for your dog?"
In inverted commas.
Sheep's pluck being the heart, liver, and lungs. And it's the lungs that are the problem.
Dog. Dog.
Well, because just banned by the FDA for no reason really.
Joan, I feel for you. Yes, in England, this just kicked in ahead of Mother's Day, so all sorts of plans were cancelled. Yeah, it's tough, no doubt. Oh, somebody was saying about their dog. You told me, didn't you, in northern Italy?
What, renting dogs so people can walk the dog?
Basically, yeah. So
All the dogs are knackered.
so if somebody in your street has got a dog, then they could take them for a walk in the morning, and you could take them at lunchtime, and somebody else could take them at tea time, and
Sprays, 3 rosettes as a chef in the 90s. Wow, stressful, eh? I think I might have liked to have worked in a kitchen when I was young, but not now.
oh gosh, no.
Christina, eel pie, a great pie. I've never
heard of it.
Yeah, never actually seen one.
Never had eel, and to be honest, it's one of those things that those of you who've had it probably know it's marvelous, but eel.
Yeah. Gary Moller, you can get haggis in USA through Chopgold English Market. Is it imported or is it specially made without lungs in it? Like what?
That would be a Google question, I think. What is that? Honestly. I don't want to live with the making of a long egg again. that was the project. We've just had the living with the getting the 3D printer to do what it says on the tin. And that's been months. You're not inflicting long egg life on us again. Sorry, babe. just talk to your fans. Long egg is not happening unless he wants to pay for me to go away for a month. That's fine with it. I could do that. Don't look speechless. What have we got then? Oh yeah, screened in patio, Joan. That's the way to do it. I was thinking when the weather improves here, maybe it's great wherever you are, you could have a garden party. Like if you've got gardens back to back, those of you, or if you live in an apartment building and you've all got your balconies facing the same way, have a garden party. Somebody could be the DJ, so that you haven't got 17 different kinds of music going. And everybody eats their own food. You wave at each other a lot. You don't fall off the balcony. But it could be good. And in the evening, you could have fireworks. So, something else somebody did on Zoom. Place where I used to work, 40 or 50 people did a pub quiz on Zoom. So, guys, things where you can actually see people or not, you can do things together. What did you just see, Nurses? Peter Ronson. Oh dear, that's a dog who's not being shared. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Herschel. I work with a colleague who's got the best chuckle. It's not a laugh, it's not a giggle, it's a chuckle. And it's really good. When when things sometimes get a bit tense when you're on the phones a lot. And her reaction, it just makes us all feel really good. We love that. Okay, so you can get haggis here, just no lung in it, says
Kate Christiansen. Yeah. I mean, I've never tried it without a lung. Something like that.
Yeah, Joan, as soon as the weather improves, I shall be working outside. It's just making sure the sun doesn't hit the screen. I had a friend back when our son was little. So kids would be playing out in my garden, her garden, and she used to run the cable for the iron out through the kitchen window. And she used to do her ironing in the garden. So even if you haven't got sockets out of doors, you can still do this. What does James Goocher say? That's how you can't get it. Hey, there was this big pause where all we had to do was talk, James.
Okay, shout out for
who?
Jack Wilkinson and Joey Campbell.
I'm not shouting out for Jack Wilkinson because he keeps going on about the blooming longer egg. So yeah, who Campbell?
Joey Campbell.
Hello, Joey. Would you consider changing your second name to Cooks?
I should do, shouldn't I?
No.
I should. Well, with an E.
We'll have a camera. We'll have a discussion on camera.
Oh, CSA Chavot, Sons Abri. Where have you been, eh? I'll be worried about you. Anyway, do I know I'll use microgreen? No, I don't.
There you go.
I don't know.
That's your answer. Do you want to enlighten us?
Herschel Walker, what exactly is haggis? It is sheep's pluck, which is the heart, liver, and lungs, with onion, lots of pepper, and oatmeal, and it's fantastic.
It doesn't sound very
awful,
promising, but it's all done in a bag. So it's just cooked slowly, and you cut the bag open, and you have it. It's a good idea to make a gravy with it, and it's supposed to be with tatties and neeps, isn't it? Potatoes and turnips. We don't like that, but so we skip
might
that.
be Swede. Might be Swede. Nobody knows the difference because I think the Scots call turnip Swede and sweet turnip, and they do that in Cornwall as well. Oh God, I hate this issue and I hate the thing. So.
Favourite meal?
No, how much dry do you use for 25 grams of fresh?
What, without looking it up?
Teaspoon. Or a sachet, if you get it in those little sachets.
Oh, Sprazy, yes. Keef's made black pudding as well. Same method.
What way?
Down the bottom, hemoglobin powder. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, no, it's actually dried blood.
That's what hemoglobin powder is, isn't it?
No, hemoglobin is a component in blood, but it's not.
Oh, right. Okay.
Have I ever been to a Ritz-Town restaurant? No, but I've got some of his books, and I've watched a lot of his teleseries, and I like him. CSA locked up. I hope you mean as in confinement because of the what's name, not because you've been naughty.
Honey, we're going to have to open the door. I'm way too warm.
What?
We're completely incompatible. Oh, have you told them? It's our 34th wedding anniversary today. Yes.
Oh, no.
So, and this is what incompatibility does for you. What? Do you want to... What's the problem? Oh, you want to see the Yorkshire Rose?
Yeah, nobody wants to see the door.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 34.
You're looking well on it.
Glorious, yes. No, I was gonna go shopping before. One of the things I was going to get was a monster cake. Because I haven't cooked a cake.
It's all right. I have to say, we've still
I haven't
got...
brewed any champagne.
It's all right. I've got a secret bottle of wine. And I know you've still got one shortbread biscuit left.
Oh, there's more than that.
And there's always there you go.
Oh, could I sit?
There you go. Right, what have we got? Hang on. Harshal, what are you talking about when you say so healthy? I've missed whatever the link was, whatever the original thing was.
For offal things.
All right.
Daniel Button, nice. Envision the combination of flavours in your microwave. Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't know what my name should be. You've put all these questions about what our favourites are. I don't know about you, but I struggle to say what my favourite anything is. Apart from my absolute favourite cheese is Stilton, and I could probably live on Stilton sandwiches for the rest of my life, no problem. But as to favourite food video or favourite meal to eat or anything, I don't know. I really don't.
Okay. Flour is the new toilet roll. As in, you can't get it.
Oh! I'm glad you
Yeah.
explained that to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I hope it's not, because I've actually run out of plain flour and self-raising.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
Joe,
video was my favourite to make?
that's I don't know what my name is. That's what I was just saying because he's been asking, or she, we don't know. Favorite meal, favorite video that you've done, favorite video that you've watched.
Yeah.
CDs for. Oh right. I tell you what, Chabot. I've got one of those terracotta stacking things for growing. You know, you put your seeds in and you eat them while they're still seedlings. It sounds like the same sort of thing. It's really good. It's really good. So I've got right. Mustard seed doesn't work because they're too small and they fall through the holes. But I've done pumpkin seed sprouts, and I can't remember if chickpeas worked. I haven't done this for months. I did it last year. But we had lots, and it's
Oh, your little terracotta tower thing. Yeah. You like kippers? Yes, we love kippers. I love kippers.
Yeah. I love kippers. No, I like kippers. I do. A lot. But I don't necessarily want one every single weekend. Yeah, balanced diet.
What?
How to keep up a balanced diet with lack of ingredients and ideas. Well, I tell you what, you could try what we were just talking about. Things that you buy normally to cook, like, or to eat as snacks, dry. You could try growing sprouts from them. Because if you grow it on paper towel, you know, like when our son was little, made a big round face of oh dear, sorry, I'm not thinking straight. Paper toweling, lots of it. Covered it. We covered it in a big circle of cress seeds, and just watered it. And we put a couple of bottle tops in the top that made for two eyes, and we did something else to make a mouth and a nose. And we just sprinkled all the seeds on, kept it damp, and the seeds sprouted. So something nice that you can have on the kitchen windowsill. That's the way of getting some fresh greens into your diet. High-pitched whining sound.
I don't know. Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whining sound?
It'll be the big unit under the desk. I've got tinnitus, so I can always hear something. But yeah, you'll be glad to know that the 3D printer isn't going, because,
No, these guys can't hear it.
Okay.
I think
question again.
You're probably having an aneurysm and you need to go to hospital. Sorry.
Oh God, I
Flippant.
Oh wow! Well done, Joe.
Zezilin Graff bottled. Great name. Do I like strawberry? Yes, I do. You
And
don't.
yeah, Zezlin, I refer you to earlier discussion of the long egg. Basically, not while I'm here. Oh, you love strawberries, don't you?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got some in the garden.
Okay, Zezilin, what's your brother's name? Okay.
So Shane, you used to have aneurysms when you were a child, yeah?
I think you only get
Sorry,
one.
that's not funny. I do apologise.
Yeah, well, you know, they have high-pitched squeaks and buzzes and things. I can't hear them because I'm old, and as you get older, your dynamic range that you can actually hear shrinks. You know, so you lose some of the bottom end and you lose the top end.
Plus, he's married to me, and I'm
So,
a bit loud sometimes.
yeah, but you can hear. I've got a plug socket extension thing that makes a high-pitched noise.
Oh yeah, you can't hear it, can you?
I can't hear it at all.
Just bonkers. That's why it lives up here and only gets used when when I'm not around because I can hear it all over the place. Yeah, I think what you can hear is the low whine of the processor. Congratulations on having excellent hearing.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know.
Rampa South VM.
It's just come up with a big green flag.
100, what? Are they rupees then?
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, how lovely.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Cool. So, let's have a look. Okay, babe. Answer Daniel.
Oh. Oh, I did. You asked that before, didn't you? I said, yeah. Yes, I can generally imagine what the flavours will be like together.
Okay, Mick Watson, I will confess. Oh, many years ago when I had not got much money at all, and it was like I really can't afford to eat them and anything else. I bought some dog food and I heated it up because I thought I'm not eating that. I can't recommend it. I was broke. You've got to be prepared to improvise. But
Well, I've been broke.
Don't go there.
Oh my God! Oh wow! Thank you.
Wow.
Yes. Guard your toilet. No, I'll send you a roll. Do you know what, this toilet roll thing? About a month ago, I bought a 4-pack. Literally 4 rolls. And this was just when the idea of holding it was just starting to get started. So I was a bit mortified because I'm not going to be a hoarder, right? I think that's just selfish and it makes the problem worse on the whole. So I was mortified when I got it home, and we've already got 3 rolls in the bathroom, which we've only just finished. So I mean, we use like 1 roll a week. Mm. So I don't know what other people are doing with it, or if we're doing it wrong or what. But
we're not looking for suggestions or responses on this.
No, we don't want detail. Have you seen that meme that's on Facebook? It's a toilet roll, and on each sheet they've written Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, did you feel rough? Rough.
I'm not answering that phrase, really. Let's have a look.
Oh dear.
Shane, what is so funny about no growing things on kitchen paper?
What?
Oh,
I don't know. It was probably something.
Ron Prasap, have you not got something you want to ask? Just checking. Let's have a look. What is this? See Adam Garrett's note. Thankfully, many shops have turned around and said no refunds on toilet paper, so these idiots will be stuck with it. I didn't realise people were trying to take it back. Oh, by the way, can everybody see all of this?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. That's why I was reading things out from time to time, so you know what I was talking about.
Oh well, no, it does help because in the playback, good. Admirathoria. Oh, good morning from Maryland. Yeah, you're late.
Aurora, 34 years.
Today, it's our anniversary today, Aurora. 34 years we've been married. And harried. Cash and carried.
See you next year.
Oh yeah, I think we get a crown jewel next year.
Oh yeah, right. What's that? Oh, heritage tomatoes. Wow.
Oh,
Hang on. How on earth did you manage to grow tomatoes on kitchen paper? Hang on, I'm being stupid. It's all right. Everybody else read that. You all know what it means. I was thinking in terms of things growing. Oops. All right. Nathaniel. Oh,
yep.
One of the nice things Abraham's call is that keeps, because there's people, you guys offer suggestions, and sometimes he's just like, "What shall I cook?" So, well, as you can see, most of the time you're trying things out anyway on the video, so we get to try all sorts of interesting things. So it's good to know that your fans enjoy it. Right. So what we got? Thank you. Ramprasad, what's your actual first name, if you don't mind? Oh, hang on, we don't ask that, do we? Because everybody's got their nicknames. Right. Thanks, Brenda. I went to the supermarket yesterday for the walk as much as anything else. I wanted some coffee. That was it. So we could have waited, but I took a walk across the park down to the shopping centre, and they've put black and yellow stripy tape sort of 2 meters apart to make steps. So everyone was literally queuing out of the shop. But it was quite nice because folks were chatting a bit, apart from the grumpy ones.
Was it?
Yeah.
Sure. You all right? Are you all right over there? Yes, lovely. Sprays, have I ever cured meats at home? Yes, I've done bacon and I've done corned beef. A long time ago, actually.
Okay, Ram.
Brenda Toxteth. What was it? St. Bride's Church?
St. Bride's, yes.
Near Peter Cavanagh's best boozer in the world.
And I was late because I haven't got a taxi.
She was late. My brother-in-law got propositioned by a lady who wanted to show him a good time for a small financial consideration. It was only 11 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, happy days.
And I made my wedding dress, and Shelley made Keef's suit.
It won't be in focus, babe.
How do we make it go? I don't understand the dynamics of the thing.
Who's that black-haired puppet snogging you?
That was us.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
You were gorgeous.
Shame about the ears. Anyway, yeah, that was a really, really good day, actually. I hope everybody else enjoys their wedding as much as we did. I think far too much goes into them a lot of the time. So this was it was our scale because we're only little. So, yeah, it was lovely. We weren't still paying for it 20 years later. Not financially anyway, darling. Right, what we got? Jimbuti.
Teacher in Thailand, Sunday roast. Yeah, yes and no.
Yes and no.
I'd like to have a Sunday roast, but you.
I don't want to be tied to the same thing every single week.
Yeah, well, it's not. Sometimes it goes in rotation, doesn't it? Chicken, pork, lamb, beef.
Yeah, but the other thing is that the sheer quantity of food involved. Keef still cooks volumes as if there were 3 of us at home and we're all like, "Oh, yes, you do, babe." I will finish everything on my plate without fail, except last night. But I'll finish everything on my plate without fail, even if I'm sitting there afterwards going, "Oh," because I can't be wasting food. But you rarely get through a full dish of anything you've made.
I know.
Because his eyes are bigger than his belly.
I know. Yeah.
Jen, bien sûr, thank you very much. Let's have a look. Oh, crikey, Aurora.
Where are you then?
Aurora, where are you based?
Oh, in France you have to have certificates.
Yeah.
It's
We've
paper.
got
Papers.
family. We've
Papier.
got family in France and Holland. We've got friends in Spain. So we've got an idea of what's happening there. Yeah, Mick.
Oh, Gary Morley, that sounds nice.
Missed that. Gary, you had me right up until you said peanut butter. I can't. I don't know why. And I've tried.
You like chicken satay and that?
I'm not that keen, to be honest. I think it's the texture, apart from anything else. Texture on your tongue. Because I've got a big jar of peanut butter that I bought because I thought, like, that's healthy. I'll try it. I'll get over it because I didn't like it as a child. But no, and I bought some almond butter. In the end, I actually cooked with it to get rid of it. But I could taste it. It doesn't work for me. But yeah, the rest of it sounds absolutely gorgeous.
Shane Neeshaw, yeah, £2,000 wedding. That's ours was a lot less than that.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was 1986.
It was a long time. I know. It was 34 years ago. But
oh dear.
yeah.
And I have to say, we gave my brother our budget for the catering for lunch, and I'm quite sure he spent a lot more than that. It was lovely.
Oh yeah, tons of it left over.
Oh, and my maid of honour's husband. No, hang on. No, who was it? It was your best man was painting the loo for us, wasn't he? Because we'd not been in the house that long.
Happy days.
Here in Italy, believe it. Yeah, Mike. That's what my brother said.
Indiana.
Okay.
Indiana.
So yeah, my brother, one of my brothers in France, he was saying he's also got his certificate, and he said it's you can't go more than 500-meter diameter from your home, and if you do, you get fined on the spot, €130. So unless you've got, a good reason.
You've lost your drone.
Uh-huh.
The dog ran off.
Admirathoria, I can believe that. I'm the eldest of 7, honestly. When I left home, I knew how to cook, but not how to cook for one. Oh. 3 weeks at home. God, Mike, can you not go for a walk? I know you said, I just saw your note about with self-certification, but in Italy, are you not allowed out just for some fresh air and exercise? Because what we've got here is what's recommended is 20 minutes a day to get out for exercise. I mean, we're lucky, we live near a park, so you get being in the park in the open, and it's on a hill, so you've got a view. And then you can just see loads of other people. Parents are out with their children, people out on their bikes, loads of people out with their dogs. And, as I say, on the whole, you sort of smile and say hello, and that's it. Apart from the really grumpy ones who are really scared and just not talking to anybody. So. Thanks, Jeffrey.
Ram. No, it's not a Leicestershire flag. It's the Yorkshire flag, the White Rose of Yorkshire.
Oh, Jeannie. Yeah. Are you going to do anything special? 40th anniversary this summer.
Oh, crikey.
Hi, Matt. Yeah. No, CSA Chevelle, you're not going to convince me. I've really tried.
Well, you've got a jar.
I know.
One jar of peanut butter.
That's what I was saying. How long has that been in the fridge?
I don't know, because I don't open it.
It's got to be about 8 months old. Right. No walking outside of your property. Goodness. Mind you, Anna was saying that in Spain, in Madrid. I mean, it's so bad in Madrid. And they're not going out and except you can go to the supermarket or the pharmacy. I think that's about it.
Mm. What?
Joan, I don't understand the question. Is it like the people here that go on the beach when a hurricane's about to break land? Oh, right, yeah. No, it's not. It's if you're talking about people walking in the park, if you're talking about social distancing, that's happening in the park, but people are still getting out and having a life. It's not people running unnecessary risks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Well, I think you've got to contain it early, and yeah, that's got to hurt. But because we'll see what's happened when it's not jumped on.
I think, Mike, we're going to have to wait and see because some people actually see it as an infringement of civil liberties, saying you need to get home. They just don't accept that. Other people are just spoilt brats. It's like, no, I want to do what I want. There's been some incidents of stupidity here, but I think on the whole, people seem to be abiding by it. And maintaining distance and being polite or silent. Hopefully, we won't get anybody spoiling it for the rest of us.
I've got to go and light the bar because we've got 50 people arriving about.
Cruise a week or so ago when they knew that was coming. Right. There are people who think it just won't happen to me.
That's got to be the worst thing though. Stuck on a boat on a ship with cases of that because
there's no way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Those of you who were still at work after the coronavirus was definitely established and coming our way. At our place, we need all hands on deck all the time. So normally, if you've got a cough or a sniffle or you just generally not feeling terribly well, you kind of dose up and ignore it and work through it. And that's that's the loyal thing to do. It's you're supporting your colleagues, you're delivering service. But with the coronavirus going around, if anybody coughs or anybody sneezes or sniffs, there's an awareness in the room. And you feel like, should you be saying, I need to go home? But, how do you carry on?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So let's talk about chocolate instead of COVID. Agreed.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I don't think chocolate is what it used to be.
Well, Cadbury's Dairy Milk isn't. We've stopped buying Cadbury's Dairy Milk because
they've improved the recipe. They've made it healthier in some way. So, I mean, they
Hersheyized it.
I've got no. What does that mean?
Hershey's chocolate. No, somebody taking Cadbury's over. Yeah.
It was a move in the direction of making it healthier. I just think that the solution to too much sugar is to have fewer bars of chocolate and fewer sweets and fewer cakes, but really, really enjoy them when you get them. I mean, that's what I've always done. So.
Harry Bond, take the dog for a walk. Show me your certificate.
Alan, I'd tell you, but I'd have to shoot you. I'm sorry.
Oh, the spy beers. He...
Well, I suppose, Mick, they were self-isolating once they'd seen it all off. Actually, who was it? Yeah, my brother in France. He was saying there was it was somebody's birthday or something in the village, and everybody went down because it's before they knew it was really serious. So everybody went down. He said it was absolutely jam-packed. In Britain, you can't smoke in pubs, but I don't know if it's in France you can, or you can in their particular bar. But he said the place was thick with smoke. Everybody was crammed together, and I'm thinking, oh, are we going to be all right? He said, I reckon that they killed off all the bugs. I'm on COVID again, aren't I? So
Yeah.
I'm not talking about it anymore. Oh, by the way, 14 days later, he was still fine. Right.
Right, Ginny Carpenter, the Americans have spoiled our calories. Yes, I think they have. The European recipe.
Okay. I tell you what, Mick, I saw a mini survey on TV because they said that with chocolate, it's actually a matter of it's a specific thing, but it's what you knew as a child. So the recipe that you lived with when you were little, that's the one that you just love all your life. And they went out into the streets of a busy city, I think it was last year sometime, and they just got people to sample different chocolate.
Yeah.
And pick which one they liked.
Mm.
And unerringly, the one that they picked was the one that they'd grown up with and loved. So it's a matter of taste. So everybody else can try hard, but you just like that particular thing.
Yeah. Jen, would I rather eat chocolate or drink chocolate? Eat it.
Eat. Yeah. I've got drinking chocolate, but it doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid.
Kay Christensen, it's not BBQ weather now. Well, it is, but...
It's as if it's 14 degrees, babe. It's the only way you can keep warm. Let's have a look. Yeah, I honestly don't know who took over or if it was taken over, but I know that the decision to change the recipe, it was on public health grounds.
I mean, public health? What?
The recipe, it's about people eating loads of stuff all the time. I think the amount of sugar or fat or something in our diet. I saw something about it ages ago.
No, it's not that. They've probably put more sugar in and taken out some of the cocoa thing.
Right. So, yeah. When was the World Cup?
Which World Cup?
I don't know. Oh, there is that. I know there was one in 1966.
Well, I don't know. Let's talk about World Cup.
Then,
Food. Talk about food. Yes.
Haven't been to a chocolate factory, but Greg, what's his surname? Does the rounds of the different factories.
Greg Wallace.
Greg Wallace, yeah. So yeah, Greg Wallace has got an occasional series. He goes around factories and he shows you how they do it, and he talks to people a bit there. So. Oh, have you even thought about dinner? I'll be a no. Don't know yet. Well,
we've got those weird pies.
I think it's my figure.
That's the Dunphy pie, the black pudding, pork sausage, and haggis.
After 3 attempts, we got carrots yesterday. I mean, 3 attempts in 3 days. You see what I mean? Got carrots yesterday, so I think we'll be having carrots.
Yeah. Christina, can I cook a Polish dish? No, the only thing I know about Polish food is pierogies. So might do those at some point. We went to a Polish cafe, didn't we? In Kirkstall.
Yeah, and it was lovely.
It was weird.
Oh, was it weird?
Oh, because it was this extremely well-spoken British person.
Oh, okay.
Being the waiter.
Probably somebody Polish who's got really good English.
No, nobody could. I mean, no.
I don't know. What was I going to say? Yeah, there's a Polish cafe and it's called Smak, SMAK exclamation mark,
Oh yeah.
and it's absolutely beautiful.
Soaring.
Oh yeah, malt loaf.
Yeah. I've got that on my request list actually. Was it
Oh,
in
you
that?
can make malt loaf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Christina, can you recommend a Polish dish, please? Because we've got lots and lots of Polish supermarkets around here, so there's not going to be any problem getting ingredients. So I'm up for it. When where I grew up, my father was in the steel industry, and there were a lot of Poles in my hometown because they'd come there during the Second World War. Polish Catholics. I went to a Catholic school, so the Polish club was the place to be on a Saturday night in our hometown, and they used to have really good bands on. This is ballroom dancing, by the way. We're talking 1950s, 1960s, and yeah, that was Polish life is part of our life. In fact, one of my friends, my mother made a Polish doll for, all the traditional sort of the ribbons and bows and the apron and all the rest of it. It was gorgeous. Right. Yes, Aurora.
Mike Wickham, and I told you just to buy it. No, I didn't. Honestly.
All right. Never mind, Mike. What about Aurora? She's got a point.
Well, how many babies? Oh, shitloads. Yeah, many.
Oh, Moses.
Well, there's something here. Right. Greg Wallace, too enthusiastic. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but it's real. I mean, you can't.
It can't be.
No,
He's on drugs.
He's just got that grin he was born with, and you can't.
Fish fingers really aren't that exciting.
Mm.
Ever been to Cadbury World? Nope. Greg Wallace is just a very good man. Yeah.
Greg Wallace is a greengrocer, and I think that's
what he
brilliant.
means.
I know,
Yeah.
but he's not just a veg man.
Well, I mean,
He's an enthusiast about good food. I mean, that guy. I mean, I think Greg Wallace is me to John Torrode's Keef.
Right. Okay. Big Victory. Okay, Joan. Great. Good. CTV. Both being self-isolated. No, we're not talking about that now. We've been staying in. Are we self-isolated? No, we don't. No.
Well, you have to, don't you?
Get in the corner, you. 2 meters.
I had colleagues who self-isolated for, they've got vulnerable people at home or they've got health issues. But the rest of us, we were there until the company came up with, they spent an absolute fortune getting laptops for all of us and phones for all of us and making sure we've got training and support and all sorts. The company's been absolutely brilliant. So now I'm at home with my beloved, which is great. Yes!
CSA, stay safe. Ta-ta. Good to see you again.
Oh, you off? All right. Nice talking to you. Bye.
Yeah, you went quiet there for a long time. I just wonder how many minutes. Yeah.
Saurine rock cakes. Oh, I like rock cakes.
I don't know how to make rock cakes. I make rock bread.
All right. Right. Joan, you need to be exchanging notes with. Oh, I've forgotten the other lady's name. It began with a K.
Brenda, yes, send me the meatloaf, the sort of malt loaf. Yes, please.
Oh, what's chine? You know what chine is, don't you?
I'm
Mick
not there
Watson's
yet.
question.
Okay. I love pierogi.
Nathaniel, don't dish Greg Wallace. I like him.
Jeannie Carpenter, we are in Leeds. Brenda, malt loaf, yeah, got that.
This is Aurora with definite plans for a baby boom. Oh, God. Right. German food.
Okay.
You don't know anything about German food,
No, this is true. Mick Watson, stuffed chine outside of Lincolnshire. It's because Well, because you can't. And
What is chang?
it's a cut of pork, I think, and it's stuffed with herbs.
It's got nothing to do with chins.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to know what it was. Greg Wallace is a tool.
I've already covered that bit. Leonard! Oh, Leonard! I think Emma loves you for big red hearts. Say hello to Leonard.
I'm working on it. Leonard!
Come have a bit of warmth.
Leonard! Oh, mate, I haven't seen you for ages.
Is that all right, Emma? Stuffed chine, there you go. There's your answer.
Sam girl. Okay, yes, we have tried
Yeah.
Thai food. Love it to bits.
There's a really good Thai food restaurant in Madrid that we used to go to quite regularly.
There's some quite good ones in Thailand, I believe.
Yeah. There's some here, but we haven't been yet. Don't tend to go to restaurants because he cooks all the time. It's a shame.
And a cheesecake.
Galunki and kapusta. Wait a minute. I'm going to write this down
And
with your pencil.
okay.
Can I? Yes. Sorry, can you read? Is it Gol?
Oh, Galunki.
Golum.
I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced anything like that.
It may not.
Kapusta.
Kapusta. Me gusta kapusta. Huh?
Yeah.
Probably.
John, suggestions for good recipes for pigging. I've got no idea what you're on about there.
Pigging on.
Pigging.
Pigging on something. Scram. Serious. Get it down your neck.
Brenda, thank you. May Sims, can I do an Irish accent? Of course I can. Welsh.
That was it.
Modern classics, hello.
Joan, you need to get some TV.
Sam girl. What's
Thai
it called?
food. Thai food is so easy to make. Do you know you've never really tried to do Thai food?
No, I haven't. Because
anybody got a favourite recipe?
all right, it's in my head. There's Thai green curry and Thai red curry. I know it's dreadfully ignorant, but I've never been to Thailand, and so I just don't know. I don't know the cuisine, but I do like it when I get it.
So, any recommendations, Miss Siam, for what we can probably get all the ingredients for in the West, please?
All right, okay.
Kapusta is sauerkraut. Oh, right. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm not going to make that.
Yeah.
I knew
I
there was
like
stuffed
sauerkraut.
cabbage. Yeah, I think I knew that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So golubki is stuffed cabbage. Okay.
Sprays the box tree. What's the box tree? Where's the box tree? I don't know. Leo, I didn't decide to get the Colonel Sanders look. He stole it from me. Okay. All right.
Yeah. This also goes for the big yin. Anybody else?
Oh, Mick Watson, pack up. That's interesting. Because you always used to talk about your dad's pack up, whereas I would talk about my dad getting his snap ready. Yeah. So,
Brussels
pate, I guess.
Brussels pate sarnies.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very nice. Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking. Sorry, Nick. I was thinking of Brussels sprouts. I'm thinking, you can't make pate out of Brussels
I
sprouts.
bet you could.
Why would you want to? I mean,
No.
and I like vegetables, but yes, Brussels pate. Yes.
All right. Food specialty in Maryland is St. Mary's County.
Oh, look at this. Hang on. Say, girl, beef Wellington. God, your husband doesn't ask much, does he? But it's worth it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's worth it.
Did you do it?
Right. In my part of Maryland. Okay.
All right.
Oh, so who was asking about stuffed chine before?
Somebody over there.
Okay. Whoever you were, have a look at this one.
Sprays, who do I rate as number one chef in the world? I don't look at things like that, really.
Can you leave the thing still?
Because you know, there's different cuisines and there's different approaches and there's different. You know, I'm not going to say Gordon Ramsay, and I'm not going to say Rick Stein, or I'm not going to say Thomas Keller or that bloke who cooks ants in Norway. So yeah, not much of an answer really. In fact, not.
I'm just writing down Hot Thai Kitchen on YouTube.
All right, and Modern Classics.
Okay.
Have I ever done Polish dumplings? No.
No, but I've had them at the Polish Club. Really, really good. Really, really good. And hang on, somebody's mum. Modern Classics mum. Hello there.
Do you want it now? Pat, hello. Potato latte is potato pancakes.
Yeah, they're good.
I have done toad in the hole, Jeannie. Yeah.
Hello, Brendan.
Hello, Brendan. You're late. Well, he is. Hot Thai Kitchen on YouTube. Oh yeah, you said that. Marmite.
Refer them to the chocolate discussion.
What chocolate discussion?
What's best?
Marmite.
When Mrs. Keef Cooks the food and you're introduced as Mr. and Mrs. Keef Cooks. Oh dear. He'll not let me do that.
Yeah, Marmite.
Blind man pigeon.
Okay. Brenda, what are you on about now? Your autocorrect is insane. Bonjour, je parle maybe in French. Yeah, right. Hello, Isabel. Leo,
this is
tell me the whole tomorrow. Any tips? Get your fat really hot. Your batter should sizzle when you put it in there.
There's Mick's idea for a Brussels sprout pate.
Yeah, I know.
You're just ignoring that, aren't you? Capusta. Right. Joan's seriously into her Polish food.
We have a jar of sauerkraut about that big, and we've for years I've never opened it. It's doesn't really do it.
Aurora, I must admit, I was looking at your first name, looking at your surname, and I was curious. So I understand now.
Aguirre.
See. Husband. Right. Oh, look, darling. Now then. Oh, bless. Thanks, Modern Classics.
Jones drawing. What is it? It's a couple of quid. Just do it. Just try it.
And you can use it. You can put it in sauces.
Yeah, it's good for
it in a cup with hot water.
It's a good umami boost. Yeah.
How to start and feed. Oh, sourdough starter. That's interesting because Mick, I did sourdough years ago, and I was just saying to you yesterday, wasn't I? I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, but
that's Keef's standard face whenever I say anything about cooking.
What?
You either do it's sort of blank so that you don't react, or there's the slightly apprehensive look. You mean well, but you can't help it. Yeah, I was telling him about when I made sourdough when I was at university, and I had one of those crock pots, not the electric ones, just so I put the starter in there, and I was looking after it each day, and then I went away for the weekend. I didn't think about it, and I came back, and it had risen, and it had pushed up the lid of the pot and gone down the side onto the carpet. The radiator. University life. Yes. Keith does the cooking.
Anyway, Mick Watson, sourdough. I did this 5 years ago. I didn't do it as a video, and I didn't make a success of it because I didn't feed it properly. And, so I don't want to do that because even though I don't claim to be an expert, I'm like a complete anti-expert when it comes to sourdough.
Gary, is your recommendation of Marmite peanut butter and mayo sandwich is
Oh.
lined up? I'm assuming it has to be.
No, oh my God, no.
Oh, no, he doesn't like it.
No, actually, no. You can get Marmite flavoured peanut butter now, can't you? But with mayonnaise as well. Jeez, no.
No blackcurrants. Thanks. That's
So
surprising.
Peter S. So yeah, Marmite. Yeah, Vegemite is just it's just a wannabe, isn't it? Hey, look to try blackcurrants. We don't have them in the. Yes, you do.
I'm really
Probably call
surprised
them
about
something
that.
else.
No, blackcurrants is blackcurrants.
Oh, blackcurrants. Are they good? Like brambles. The. Oh yeah, you wouldn't get them. No,
Why not?
because they're not allowed. I don't know.
Don't know. Look it up.
Bovril.
But I've got blackcurrant bushes in the garden. Definitely have them here.
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a look.
Bovril is a better drink, but I love Marmite. Yeah. LMK, no. But why is suddenly everybody's into long eggs? I think there's demand for long egg.
If you say so, darling. Like I said. The place I'd really
Don't get
like
your
to
own
go
eggs.
for a month. Well, no. If you want to send me away for a month while you do long egg, that's fine. But I really want to go to Japan.
Can't go.
Can't go anywhere at the moment, darling. But when everything opens up again, yeah. Right.
Richie Knight doing toe in the hole. Good stuff. Everybody's doing toe in the hole and long eggs.
It's Sunday.
And sauerkraut on top.
What's duck confit?
Oh, we've got 2 comfy duck legs in the fridge.
Well, all right. Yeah, we have. Except it wasn't a duck; it was a goose.
Oh, it was a goose, yeah.
He went into town the other week. Went to the market, and somebody was doing. You could buy 2 geese cheap, so he did.
For cheap. You could get one. You could get one for a tenner, £10, or you could get 2 for 15. So I got 2 because our son was coming the following week. I told this butcher, I said, when we go to our son's for Christmas, he always likes to get a goose. And because he lives in like posh London, like Hampstead, he goes to the posh butchers. And he spends over £100 on a Christmas goose. I mean,
I've told him not
insane. Yeah. So
fabulous as it is.
So anyway, so I kept the second goose in the freezer for when he took it back.
Yeah, we've got a jar with two
goose legs.
They're sort of sticking up out of this jar, surrounded in fat. They're in the jar.
They're sticking out of the
They're
fat.
sticking out of the fat.
So,
yeah. So what's
confit?
Comfy.
Well, you just cook it at a very low temperature in fat, and then you put it in a sealed vessel, and it preserves it, kind of thing.
Oh right. Oh okay.
All right. So okay, that was too much talking. I missed everything now. Yeah. Right, duck coffee. No. What do we want? Role reversal.
Cheese on toast.
Peanut butter salmon.
Oh, go away.
John Strine, really enjoyed the food. That's interesting because we have the worst food in the world, as everybody knows.
Where were you, Joan? Which part of the country? Mrs. Casey. Oh, I did English lit. I shouldn't have done. I know what I should have done, but I did English lit. And staple meals were, I don't know, really. Student myself inspiration. I'm not the best. I'll tell you what I had. I had the Starving Artist's Cookbook. It was brilliant. That's what I used. And I lost my copy, and I have looked out for it since. Seriously.
I know. You did this in the last one. We had millions of offers of people. You can buy it on thing, and some people have got old copies and they're willing to send them if you want.
Right. Okay. Honestly, well, I tell you what. I've forgotten your name. Who dat?
Alan Kay.
Alan Kay. Yeah, Alan. If you can get hold of it.
I think it's out of print.
Yeah, it will be out of print, but as you said, it's possible to get it. But this was in the 1970s,
Yeah,
so
it's
it
not,
was back in the day when people. No, it was, and it's back in the day when people actually lived on a budget. I know nowadays you do because you don't get grants or anything, but you know you lived on a budget or you lived on beer, student life.
Right.
So I recommend it. It was good. It kept me happy.
Okay, Sangol, black pudding is it's congealed blood basically with onion and chunks of pork fat, and
It's
does it
presented
mean
as a
cake? It can
sausage.
be, but it can be done as a tray bake, like a cake kind of thing.
But the most common way of doing it is as a sausage about that wide, and you buy it in links about that long.
Yeah.
And it's you look at it and it's black and it's sort of purplish because it's made with blood, and it's got specks, hasn't it, of fat in it.
Yeah.
Like half centimetre round.
Yeah.
Of fat in it. Sounds disgusting, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Fried.
I have done a video of that one somewhere a long time ago.
Oh yeah, so search.
Okay, don't know what. That's,
that's American dietary legislation.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. Leo, no, I don't. But I'll appreciate whatever it is about it. But no, can't think offhand. When was the last time you did something that I didn't like?
oh my god.
Not often. Not often.
No, but I mean, sometimes I do stuff that I don't like.
Right.
Patrick Duncan, hey Leo.
Hey. Truthful out.
Oh, what happened there? Right. I don't know. Guy Morley, I was just looking on my list of requests. So I have got that meatloaf recipe. I haven't tried it yet. I will get round to it quite soon, I think. Aurora, a certain type of tree. I don't know what. Patrick Duncan cassoulet. I don't know. Actually, it's like beans and pork and sausages.
Oh, I zoned out. Sorry, I thought you were answering the question.
No,
Sorry.
I'm just
Because I was about to say, what's
rescue me.
cassoulet? No, I'm just looking at Melton Mowbray. Keef, you were in the pie competition there one year, weren't you?
Melton Mowbray
It's
pork
when
pie.
we
Yes.
lived in Spain, and he was doing pies and selling them to a local pub and various people. And
Yeah, the British Pie Awards. So
British Pie Awards.
I entered it. I'd only been doing them for about 6 months, and they weren't very big, and they weren't very good.
But it was a trip out.
Melton Mowbray. I had to stay overnight.
Sounds like you ought to do it again, but properly.
Well, I don't. Picturesque, expensive goose.
Yeah, the one you were talking about last Sunday.
Not the market ones.
Worcester sauce and gravy granules and cooking oil. We should try that.
Oh, fun mate. Well, interesting. Yeah. Everything goes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I think the thing about goose is that it's such a big bird. That's why it's a holiday
It's a
thing.
bloody big bird, but there's not a huge amount of meat on them. And
It used to be a great tradition,
it's
wasn't
like-
it? That you fattened the goose up for Christmas, and then everybody ate together on this one particular day of the year.
Yeah.
So it's like the turkey and Thanksgiving, isn't it?
So what does it taste like?
It tastes like goose.
Tastes like goose. It's a bit stronger than duck.
It's different.
It's different.
It is what it is. It's like anything, you say, well, what does it taste like? It is a meat. I wouldn't go nuts for it.
Oh my God! Greetings from Lark Lane.
Oh my goodness!
I would need to go and get beer.
Go on then.
You explain about Lark Lane.
So right, okay. This again is back to when we lived in Liverpool. Oh, can you make me a fresh cup of tea, please?
Oh.
Thank you kindly.
Oh.
If you have any more beer, you'll fall over. Well, here you go. That was his wife speaking. Right. Lark Lane. I used to work in Naranto's, which was an Italian-American restaurant, and still is actually. And I used to work for Steve and Ruth, and I remember when they had their baby, and the last time we were in Lark Lane, she was the manager. And there used to be a marvellous motor museum there, and it had a Lagonda, and the French restaurant La Louette, I don't know if that's still there, and lots of good stuff. Anyway, raspberry vinegar. Right, no cooking questions please, because he's not here. Let's have a look. Pork pies. Oh, Brendan, I hope you enjoyed those pork pies. Sounds like you did. They're great, aren't they? And I love the jelly in the top. Right, let's look. See. Oh, UK Joan, it was Scotland. Right, okay, gotcha. All right, Aurora. I don't know what was banned in 1911. I've lost that. Hello, Farley. The chef will be back in a minute. You'll have to do with the wife for now, I'm afraid. And just... I've lost it. Berry Market, black pudding. Christina, Denny's from Ireland, good black pudding. Okay. Thank you, Pina. Pina. Right, Emma, his passion for cooking was ignited by me being a childminder when our son was a little one, and my husband getting home from his proper grown-up day job and finding a house full of other people's children. He used to disappear into the kitchen where there was a handy copy of, oh God, what's her name? I can see her face, holding up a single leg. Delia Smith. All right, so her cookbook. He started cooking just to be out of the way of the kids and to have something good for tea, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. I believe Delia's gone out of fashion now because her recipes were richer, don't fit with modern tastes. But she ruined me for recipe books, because I thought recipe books told you how to cook as well as what to cook. So the first time I bought a recipe book, and there it was, just do this, do that, without explaining what the process was. Oh, stuff. Right. Oh, millions of things are coming through. I need to stop talking so much. Right. Keef edits his own videos. He does the whole thing. He hasn't worked in video production. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, Siam girl. You listen, if your beloved wants Western cooking, tell him to cook his own. There is a precedent for men doing their own cooking. Wonderful. Yeah, Aurora, I think the whole thing about our mistakes and so forth is great, because, we're just people who like food and cooking. Right. Foie gras. Okay. Jazz cigarette?
No idea.
Okay. Would you rather only be able to taste mayonnaise or nothing at all? What? Right. Okay. Beans. Favourite stream ever. Oh, it says Lynn Rathbottle. Thank you. Oh, I love Aurora. I absolutely love mayo. Keith used to make it all the time and miss it. Right. Fanny Craddock, yes. Hubby Poor Fellow, yes. Let's look. Hang on. So, someone just said, yeah, the Delia Smith one. Someone's got that cookbook one just holding the egg up on the front cover. So, actually, that's a later one. I've just realised that was me. I couldn't remember Delia Smith's name.
Oh my God.
So it's the one we've got is the old one where she's there and something red on the table in front of her.
Okay. How many children? One son who's about 70 now. You never hold the camera for me, do you?
No, I stand in front of it to help you get the positions right sometimes.
Oh, Fanny Craddock and
Johnny.
Johnny. I don't think they were married. You know, it's a bit scandalous.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But she was Craddock. So was he.
Craddock.
She was Craddock.
Yeah, but he was just Johnny. He was Johnny Smith.
And he hated jazz. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Julia Childs. I didn't know anything about her until I saw the
Julia
film
and
about
Julia.
her. So
Yeah.
I wasn't.
She was incredible. Because we watched the film before we'd ever seen the actual before I'd ever seen Julia Child. So
I still
who was it? Was it Julia Roberts? No, Meryl Streep played Julia Child, and she's nervous and very tall, and Stanley Tucci was played her husband, and you would, she would run off with it if she got a chance.
Afraid so.
I know you would. I know.
But I'd come back every weekend.
No,
just
you
to make
wouldn't.
sure you were all right.
No, you sort off. And
Julia Child.
and it was just in the film. It was like this can't be right. No, just etc. Nobody's like that. And then I saw some actual Julia Child videos on YouTube, and she's exactly like that.
There you go. Fine acting.
Oh yeah, really brilliant.
Right.
But Fanny Craddock, that's different kettle of fish.
Yeah, let's have a look.
No, damn it.
Yeah. So yeah, the one son and he cooks. Boy, did he cook! Yum 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 yum.
Come on.
Anything really. Let's see what else we got. Julia Child. Oxo cubes. Oh yeah, we used to have hot oxo.
All right. You were Aurora was afraid to cook because of Julia Childs,
which is why we're talking about it.
Right. Okay. Right, and now we are talking about minus parts of frogs. We're lost again. Right.
No, we're not.
No, I know.
There was some I did while you weren't here, so let's look.
Right.
I did say to them not to ask about food, and there you go.
Nighttime drink with oxo cubes. We used to have that, but with cream crackers to dip in.
Sorry, I'm going straight down to Aurora. My mum couldn't cook; she could burn. Smoke detector was our dinner bell. Do you know what?
Okay.
I love fudge. But yeah, the smoke detector regularly goes off in the kitchen, and it's great because I'm in a different room entirely. So he's got the extractor on, but we actually need to give that extractor a downward scrub actually. So we've got the extractor on, and I'll hear this boop 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 boop, and then he's off opening the door, and I just wherever I am, I just put my fingers in my ears because it's going to start in the room I'm in, and he goes boop 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 boop, and then he makes it stop.
Yeah, okay.
And then I take my fingers out my ear and carry on. Don't smoke. Right, my beloved used to smoke like a chimbley, and he quit out of the blue late November last year, and I'm so proud of him. Carl's, he just did it. He didn't say anything, and he's not been stroppy, grumpy, morose, or anything. I missed that. honestly, this guy, he'd sit, and then every 15 minutes he'd be down, he'd be out.
It was
Yes, it was.
It wasn't. It was every hour.
No, it was honestly, he smoked non-stop, and he just stopped. And he was so brave because we went to your sister's house, didn't we? And she does smoke
and they
indoors.
say the danger points when you quit smoking is 3 days later. And that was when I was sitting in front of my sister,
who was a chain smoker, and she was perfectly happy. And I still didn't cotton on because I don't smoke, so I sit in the other room. That's like my motif, isn't it?
Well,
The
I don't know
other
what told you
room,
at that point.
sitting in the other room. No, you hadn't. You hadn't. I didn't
Because I thought I might crack.
Yeah, because I wasn't sitting next to him, so I didn't. I just assumed he was smoking, and he wasn't, and he hasn't had one since. Cravings, yes.
Oh,
If you're breathing, you're craving, aren't you?
every hour. It's singing time.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm so proud of him. That's from the end of November.
I don't have orange fingers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
How about adding? I have done soda bread.
Oh,
it's
yes,
on
you
my Dublin coddle video.
Yeah. I don't drink beer, so I've never tried
Christina,
it.
I've had Tyskie. So you say it's just a lager, and lager doesn't do anything for me.
Oh.
I mean, it gets to travel a lot.
Okay, folks, all round to Mick's house.
Bread is great stuff. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's your best again?
Michael Pierre White's in. Oh, what's that one?
MP White, read his biography. Okay. Okay.
Good one, Joe. A lot of people learn to cook in self-defense, actually. And I've got folks who learnt how to cook purely to get that. Graham. Oh gosh, yeah, the Galloping Gourmet.
Yes. Yeah.
Cook.
No.
Cook. You can't get away with it.
No. Well, a bit. Keith Floyd was more.
Oh, that was Keith Floyd was cookie, yeah.
But with Graham Kerr, the thing was every single thing he did started with clarifying butter. So he spends 10 minutes teaching you how to clarify butter, or not. But it was, and that was the kind of that put me off. It's like, where do I get clarified butter? Yeah, no, he didn't show you how to make it. He just said that's what you need.
He didn't clarify.
And you can't go to a supermarket and say, give me clarified butter. Amazingly.
You can get ghee now, though, can't you?
Well, you can get ghee, but you couldn't then.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's off-putting, really. I mean, yeah, it was great. It was very entertaining, but you start with first ingredient, I haven't got it. Between Julia and Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Marco Pierre reduced Gordon Ramsay to tears.
Oh, when because Gordon
doing.
trained under MP White, didn't he?
Did he? Right, didn't know that.
And Marco Pierre could be a total shit. It has to be said. Yeah. There's a video of him saying, I want some female. I want it now. Bring it now. It came from Leeds.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm scared. Scroll down. That's it. Yeah, we've just been talking about the Galloping Grommet. Yes. Let's have a look.
Okay,
that's right. Yeah, no, we're here.
No, we're not. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why did he have that? No, I don't know.
Hello, Ija. No clue. Sorry about that.
Finland.
Yeah.
Yes. I read that as absolute monster.
Oh, I read it as absolute animal. Isn't that funny? At least you were closer. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Grand Care.
Yeah. K-E double R.
Yeah.
Must be drugs then. Finish. Yeah.
Wow, 5 years. Well done, you guys.
What, you still crave it? Oh, bloody hell.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Floydy day there.
Yeah.
That's why I used to say greetings, astronauts. I stole it from him. But anyway, you lot now. So whether you like it.
Mike Whitcon's showing off. Okay, Mike. For the rest of us, what was that? And how come you speak Finnish? Must be interesting. Did you spend time there? Right. I have to say, I think Mary Berry, I think she must be doing it for the money. I mean, why doesn't that woman retire? Sorry, she doesn't look as if she's enjoying herself. When I watch her now, that does not look like someone enjoying what she's doing. So I think she should stop. And yeah, Paul Hollywood, wow. He has a very particular place in the nation's heart.
I say nothing.
Martin Yan and the Frugal Gourmet. Sorry, Farley Hill. Martin Yan and the Frugal
Martin
Gourmet.
Yan, I think of. Yeah. Knock it out.
Yeah. She's polite.
Well done, you.
Wait a minute. Oh, so Aya, Ija, Aja. Which one was it when I pronounced it right? I had several goes.
Admirathoria. I've seen one or two of those, that he made himself, and it was just, oh my god, it was embarrassing. Except because he's a huge name, he just, starts a YouTube channel, million subscribers instantly, millions of views. Shit videos filmed on his iPad, resting on the back of a chair or something.
You're just jealous because you can't get to.
Yeah, I know. But then recently he did a little series of three programs of him exploring Japan. He's been to Japan many, many times, but on Amazon Prime, did I say that already?
Possibly.
And it was brilliant. More power to him, really.
So, Mike, there you go. I like this. Studied it for 3 months on Erasmus. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, good choice.
Are you kidding me? I've seen Finnish. I've got a Finnish friend, and I've seen his posts that he does in Finnish, and it's like, come on. Try some different letters.
She'll get you for that.
Yeah, are you finished? I love it.
I mean, I'm just waiting to see if she's told me how to say her name. The first one, Aya. Okay. Right. I just ignore him.
McEwen's Scotch Ale is good. I don't have to.
I think the Paul Hollywood handshake actually is quite good fun. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, he's milking it now, but yeah.
Mary Berry's ingredients steals recipes from chefs for all her books. Sprays everybody. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's gone. Hello,
everybody uses everybody else's recipes. There's only that limit thing. Is this going to go bada bim, bada boom, but slowly?
No, I don't know. But that James May series where he was in Japan, he's got this little robot he's testing that's supposed to be like a robot guy. And he says, "What is your name?" And he said, "Jim." He says, "Okay, I will Bim." And he calls him Bim. And he can't make it change. It's like, "Where would you like to go today, Bim?"
Anyway, Joan, don't worry, because one of the reasons we're doing this live stream today was we just thought that this last week or so has been particularly anxious, shall we say, and with so many people working at home, it seemed like a good idea. So we're having a good time. You are too.
And sorry,
I
just thought you might want to see my comfy goose legs.
Oh, it was in focus there. Hang on, turn it back so they can see. There it is. Look, can you see them? That's quite alarming. You feel sorry for the goose, don't you? The rest of it is not in the bottom. Right. Gotta go home soon. Oh, I am still at work. Okay. Are they going to make you go home sometime soon? Or are you going to carry on working out there? Right. Yeah, I'm very interested in Japan and had plans to visit. And the books that I bought on Japan, I bought in Spain. They're all in Spanish. So my Spanish is starting to pick up again because I'm reading in Spanish all the time. Let's have a look.
Chris Priest, what a brilliant question.
Where? Can't see it. Up there.
Yeah.
Why aren't you bigger than Jamie Oliver? Good question. Mind you, he's got restaurants as well, hasn't he?
Not anymore. Maybe
Stop
I
it.
am bigger than him now.
What are you doing?
My restaurant empire.
So Shinjuku Train. Are you
Shinjuku.
married to Miss Siam by any chance? Because somebody's getting her to cook English food.
I'm not.
There. My wife in Thailand has been cooking your pastry recipes, thanks. And Miss Siam was saying before that her husband's getting her to cook these things. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
What's SRP?
SRP. Where?
Kathleen.
Scott Reed Project.
Wasn't that a band?
Oh no, Scott Reed, the butcher chap.
Oh, sorry.
The Merchant of Venison.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Kathleen, even if I didn't get the reference.
Well, I want to do a collab with Scotty, and you know, he can butcher me an animal and I'll stick it in a pie. I think that'd be the best video ever.
Do you remember you were supposed to be doing a video? What was it? A friend of ours came home with a duck. He'd been golfing.
Goose it was.
Was it a goose?
Yeah.
Oh, so he'd been golfing, and I don't know if the golf ball hit the goose and killed it, or what had happened. But they gave it to him, and he brought it back, and he said to Keef, "Come on, let's butcher this goose. It'll make a great video." So I left him to it in the backyard. Blood and feathers everywhere. It was awful.
Oh, yeah, it was. He
You
told
didn't
me
do it though, did you?
Yeah, I did. And he told me he knew how to do it, and he didn't. So he just ripped this goose to shreds, and I did the video. And anybody who knew how to pluck a goose was like, you stick it in boiling water first, and it makes it easy. And,
that's what they say about it. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'd like to go to Lapland. Not now.
on the way to Japan.
No, probably on the way back. Actually, no, I think we should do those two things separately so we can appreciate them fully. You run all your pleasures together.
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, you know, we want Amazon to fund a travelogue show where we'll go to Japan. We'll find out about cooking Japanese and that, and then we'll do it. You know, like all the other people do, and it'll be great.
Yeah, I'd rather just go to Japan and have a look around all the things I want to see.
Yeah,
We can do that. You've got plans, haven't you? He was planning a travelling thing, going up the coast, but it's kind of on hold for now. But next year.
Yeah.
Let's think about it next year.
Okay, no, I'll tell you that a pay-per-view channel on Vimeo, right? So it'd be like, it wouldn't be cooking, it would be travelocals, being our charming selves, and having a good time in different places. And you know, it'd be like 99p for an episode or $5 for the series kind of thing. That's on hold at the moment on account of, you know what?
Hello, Lavetta.
Oh, from Austin, Texas. Thank you.
Do you know what, Nick? I think a good idea would probably be to watch some of the very, very early videos that Keef did, and then compare it with what you've seen, and then ask him some questions focused on that. Because how do you do that instead of this or whatever?
Right, Chris Priest, am I going to do a book? Yes, eventually.
Boney Par, basically not. That's it, really. Doesn't bother me, really.
Jamie gets on your nerves. Good.
I'll leave him alone. He's having a bad time.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I know.
Okay, we did say about goose. It tastes like what it is, so.
Okay, it
But you
doesn't.
can get.
All right.
You can get some goose from the deli counter. You'll be
You
able to
can't.
get
It's
some
very hard
cooked.
to get.
Is it? Oh, okay.
It doesn't taste like turkey. It tastes more like duck, but not duck, but duckier. Like this. You'll like it. If you like duck, you'll like it, I think. Do.
Several references to you doing a cookbook.
I know. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
Right.
Well, I think I don't particularly want to self-publish it because of the marketing side, because I'm useless at marketing. That's why I haven't got 1 million subscribers. So I would need a proper publisher who will take care of all that, flogging the thing. So yeah, we'll see. We'll get that. All right.
Oh, they're all knocking
Jenny
Jamie.
is okay.
Leave him be. Oh, don't kick a man when he's down.
It's not. Well, no. I would say I do think his repertoire is limited. It's like Italianish.
Yeah, but he's genuine and he's set out to make.
Yeah, I know.
Cooking
Yeah.
accessible and.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
and fixing school dinners and that. It's great. Yeah. Good on you, Jamie, mate. Yeah.
Admirathoria, I'm sorry, but I really, really would like to go to Japan. But I mean, if it's a food tour, then yes, I'm sure we can go barbecue through the States.
No, we started in Kendal last year.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Oh, yeah. You can get American barbecue here.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, goodness, that was spectacularly good, wasn't it?
Yeah. But in case you missed it, that was the Texas Smokehouse in Kendal, in the Lake District. Robin
grew up.
The pit mistress, third generation actual pit master from Texas, and married a bloke from Lancashire, and has this idyllic existence, I think, in the Lake District. So yeah.
Yeah, sweltering over cooking.
She likes it.
She does. Yeah, it's if any of you are in the UK, and so what was the name of her company again? Because she's online.
Pappy's Texas Barbecue.com. No,
Pappy's
.co.uk.
Yeah. So Pappy's Texas Barbecue. She's in Kendal, and her name's Robin. And Nom.
Is it, or is it BBQ?
Well, I'm sure if you look at Pappy's Texas, it's going to come up on Google. Oh, Michelle in Australia. Hello. Right. Well, I'm now looking at the Google screen because he's busy looking up. Oh,
okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go me.
Yeah. You, okay, you're allowed to just leave us for a minute and just click on that and look at the opening image.
Mick Watson binge watched all of my videos.
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah. Oh, those early ones. I think
that was it.
Spain.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that wasn't a kitchen. That was a galley kitchen. Yeah. They're supposed to be sexy, but
Leo,
I see it.
Scones.
Can you show us how to cook a goose properly?
No. Alan K, what's the reason behind having the title card in the middle of the video for a few seconds?
Advertising. This is where you are.
Is it? Because it's in.
Isn't it just behind your head?
Oh, in them. Ah, right. I know what you mean. It's where the Google advertising breaks should go. So I'll pop that card in for a couple of seconds, and then I tell YouTube to have an advert in the middle of that.
Obviously, they don't.
Yeah, well, because frequently it's just a little banner pops up and you don't notice that. But if it's an actual video, you do notice. So you come to the end of the first segment, then the video plays, and then you skip it, and then you start the next segment with a bit more of the title card. Yeah, like they do on proper television, but it never works. So yeah, anyway, but that's the reason. Joan, yes, if you like duck, you should like goose.
We couldn't actually get. Is it possible to get the whole goose in the oven? Didn't you have to break it apart before you cooked it anyway? Oh, look at this. Lavetta, you're going to be disappointed. There isn't one. Oh, there will be tomorrow, did you say? You're going to write it tonight, are you? Oh, eating contest. Yeah. No, I've never. I wouldn't want to watch an eating contest.
I have. This is bloke in Ireland who tells me what to do, and he what to watch, and he likes things like that. And he's like, you should cook a mountain of food and get one of these famous guzzlers to come and eat it. And I'm like, I can't. I just can't. It's just waste. It's it's in one hand, out the other. It's just there.
Emma,
bread.
Oh wow, Lavetta. Oh, whereabouts did you go?
Japan.
We haven't got time for this actually, but yeah. Oh, very envious. Let's have a look. Joan, I think you need to look up a goose cooking recipe. They're huge.
Oh, James Riley. Hey up. You missed it. We've been doing this 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I'm flagging, I have to say. What was I going to answer there? Just there. Yeah, Farley, thank you. Yes, that's what I think it is. It's the fact that he does go through all the steps, and even when they go in slightly the wrong direction, and come back and explain. So it's good. I think it's good.
Chris Peace. Yeah, there's always yes and no. Yeah, there's nothing especially at the moment, But yeah.
Red dye.
Leo, what do I think about people panic buying? I think,
honey,
don't.
I'm sorry. I've had enough. I don't know about the rest of you, but this is quite intense.
Okay, yeah.
And it is Sunday afternoon.
All right, we're working our way through to the end, and then that's it. So.
Brotherton Fox. I don't think we have we?
What?
Have you ever been to the Brotherton Fox?
No.
No. There you go. That's your answer.
What's the question?
Near the bottom. Mr. Krasker, I'm awful sorry, love, but we're about to go.
Oh.
Well, I'm going because I'm nearly as knockered as Joan. There we go.
James Riley, best tub in the whole. Okay, cool. Bread.
Hello, Ippy. Sorry, matey. We're going.
A Yorkshire Puddlian.
Yeah.
I was offered a job in Elland once at Andy Thornton's.
Didn't take it.
I didn't take it. I know. Our life would have been so much different. And I'd have still had a job.
No, it probably wouldn't have included the UAE and Spain, which would have been, a loss we wouldn't have known about. But my God, I wish we'd not done
Yeah.
All right, people. See you next time.
Sure. Right, I'll just wrap this up then.
Yeah. Ooh. I'll just go and sit on the sofa and be a zombie.
Pop that back in the fridge.
Got it. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Oh, flipping out. Tell a fella if you watch TV. Why? I watch an hour a day. Okay. Oh, the Brotherton Fox. Brendan. No, I don't know where it is. Is it like Leeds? Tokyo and Hakone. Okay. Ippy, I'm from Australia. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, Rich Krasker, Mr. Krasker. Shame. It was a good one, this. It was good fun. Joan, seasoning, just salt and pepper, and it doesn't need basting. It's full of fat. In fact, what you want to do is drain the fat off. I think I might have a recipe where I might have deleted it. Yeah. Stuff do you swim much? I don't think so. Oh, bye, Brenda. Bye, Aurora. Bye, Nick. Bye, Mike. Bye, Joel. Bye, Bren. Again. Oh, Dennis Schmidt from Edmonton. We're going now. Brendan, the Brothers and Fox, just off the A1. Yeah. Humpty. Well, yeah, never been there. No. All right, guys. Yeah. Gary, the meatloaf. Yeah, we'll get that done quite soon. Joan, yeah, you can slap some onion in the cavity. I don't like the citrus idea. Yeah, bye. Okay, guys, right. That's it. Stay safe, do what you're told, all that, and see you next time.